Damn. Hate that. Hold on. Oh, God. Yep, and this is why I am doing a stream to test my settings. Because this is already fucky. Bam. Bam. Okay. Wait. Yep, this is already, there's already a little bit. But how do I get this? Hey, what's up, Forever Night? How you doing? Oh, that's not. Let's just cancel that. How do I move? Hey, what's up, Mammoth? Thanks for the resubscribe. How you doing? I am trying to figure out how the fuck I fix this thing. This is the first time actually using Streamlabs to stream since I've had to reset my computer, and things are looking just a little bit different, and now I'm trying to figure it out. So long since I've had to do any of this. Yeah, okay, that means okay. I did it. I fixed that. Well, no, it's not So here's the reason I was using the Premiere 2024. The very, very dumb mistake for why I was still using Premiere 2024 and 2025 was because back when Premiere 2024 was still the most recent one, I pinned that to my taskbar, and then I never unpinned it. So whenever I'd open it up, it would just open up the 2024 version. But no, I frequently update Streamlabs pretty much every time it tells me to. But it was just like the default settings of where like the chat box and some other stuff was. I had to go in and change it. And I could not remember how to. Like you could change everything else in the editor layout, but not in the not the chat box. What the fuck is it? That you have to go into a different setting. I think I got it. Happy Monday, Rista. And I'm doing good, Forever Night. I'm doing good. I was in a mosh pit on Wednesday, immediately got elbowed in the fucking mouth, and I still have sores right here on the inside of my mouth that are hurting like a bitch. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I'm going to try something to see how I like it. I already don't like it. Never mind. What I was going to do is I was like, okay, well, I have Streamlabs over here, which when I record videos, Streamlabs is on my left side. But I was like, okay, no, I'll see if I like Streamlabs being there now for streaming, because, hey, why not? I don't, because I have the chat box on the left, so it's easier to see it this way. Yeah, if you don't get elbowed in the mouth, you're not doing it right, but it was literally, like, immediately fucking... Like, I've left with bruises and stuff a little bit, obviously. This was immediately, like, a hard fucking elbow. Like, the moment I got into the pit, a hard elbow into the jaw. Okay. Let's see. I am taking the opportunity to change some shit around. I want to see how it works. And right now, I don't have any of this stuff logged in on Opera, So I'm back to using fucking Google for the moment, and I don't know. It's just a little bit different, and it's bothering me. Yeah, I judge concerts whether or not I want to go to a concert based on whether or not the mosh pit is right. But I figured since I'm probably gonna have to troubleshoot a lot of shit anyways, I'll play some Dungeons 4. Because luckily, like, my Digimon save is on a cloud. It's on the cloud, so I didn't lose that. But I don't want, if there's gonna be glitches and shit, I don't want to like do the same thing that happened like the last time I played Digimon, where I did like an hour of progress and training and shit, and then it just fucking crashed. Nice. I still need to re-download Minecraft, but like right now I'm troubleshooting stream, and one of the things I was having a problem with was I was starting to have a problem with like Minecraft crashing way too much. So I'm just gonna do. Today is gonna be a little bit of Dungeons 4, and then maybe I'll switch over to something else while I troubleshoot like Streamlabs and streaming and shit again to make sure everything's good, and then I'll get back to Minecraft and stuff and some of the other shit. I'm gonna record that video, the video for tomorrow tonight, Mammoth. I didn't do it today because I just had too much shit to do. But that'll be ready for like to be edited tomorrow. Okay. Campaign.
The Cathedral of Light, Tanos.
Yeah. No, I have to start at 1.
The Last Stand. The Cathedral of Light.
Yeah.
The
I don't. What? Yeah, no, I don't have any. I don't know why it's given. I guess because I've technically gone through the game before. It's remembering that.
The Cathedral of Light, Tanos, had returned.
Yeah. Well, no, I had the RAM allotment plenty fine before. It was just something nice. It was something that was probably wrong with like an operating system update or something, because the moment that happened, a lot more stuff just started crashing more and not working as well. And when I tried to just do a fix and let it fix itself, the fix went wrong. Like it gave me an error and it crashed the restore. Or the, oh god, what do they call it? There's a word for it. But it crashed in the middle of that and then wouldn't let me do it again, and then everything got worse. So I tried to reboot the operating system, completely read down the operating system, where it resaved all my files, but when I did that, it kept breaking. So then I downloaded everything onto this supposedly 4 terabyte hard drive SSD. This is supposed to be a 4 terabyte SSD. It's not. It's 3.6. It's supposed to have a 2000 megabyte read-write speed. It doesn't. So I'm pissed at that. So I downloaded all the stuff I wanted to save onto that, and then just formatted all the hard drives and did a complete reinstall, which formatted the final hard drive that the operating system was on. So basically lost a lot of shit, and then I had to go out of town. I had to leave to go out of town late Thursday, so it was like, okay, I'm going to try to get as much stuff at least ready. And then yesterday I was tired, I was exhausted, I still had a lot of shit to do, and we had a sort of impromptu going away for a buddy of mine. So I just, yeah, I didn't stream yesterday. But how's everyone doing? And this looks so weird now using Google. I need to re-get stuff downloaded on Opera, or logged into on Opera. Oh god, my lip is killing. Okay. I love the Dungeon series. One of my favorite computer games for a long time was Dungeon Keeper, and this is like the closest thing to a Dungeon Keeper that's out there. That's actually decent quality.
Wait a minute. The entire overworld? No. One small village of indomitable heroes still held out against the invaders. The unamused evil was beside itself with rage. But all this was about to change once and for all, because the remote controlling evil sent its most vicious general into the field, the Dark Elf Talia.
There you go. That's always good. Once you got that good clean going,
Came back from
And it's like now it's all
her
just maintenance. It's always
very
nice.
good mood. Before that, she had defeated her foster father, the paladin Tanos. This fact is important to note.
Yeah, my lip has killed me. If I move it too much, like I'm sure it might be affecting my talking.
For this last remaining village of heroes was protected by none other than Tristan, foster son of Tanos and Talia's stepbrother. This proud warrior in shining,
Yeah, it looked good.
handsome, heroic chest, accentuating.
I've been wanting to get into
was
making
the
bread.
last glimmer of hope for the forces of good.
Ow. Ooh.
Talia,
Des makes that kind of coffee cake too that I really like.
couldn't wait to really kick her stepbrother's ass. And so our story begins.
Yeah, post that shit in the feast hall.
The last defenders of good were fighting for their survival. This seemed to be the perfect time for Tristan to make his appearance, the last mighty hero of the good races.
My brothers, in your eyes I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished, when we abandon our companions and all bonds of friendship are broken. But that day is still far off. Stand fast, heroes of the West!
And with those familiar sounding words, Tristan charged into battle to the cheers of his men. The heroes of good had managed to capture some of the evil creatures. Nevertheless, it was more than...
How's everyone doing today?
Whether a few minor victories and a brilliant speech could do anything against the absolute evil's armies. A storm of darkness and gloom descended, heralding the arrival of Talia, the absolute evil's general. This entrance not only panicked the defenders of good, but also seemed to strengthen the creatures of evil.
Hey, I'm back! Time to kick a little hero butt. Forward, creatures! Show me what you can do! Punch 'em smack dab in the mouth! Smash 'em in the face! Oh, and just as a precaution, get me my handbook of worn-out third-rate catchphrases. Ha-ha! If my eyes don't deceive me, that's my stupid stepbrother Tristan over there too, just waiting for me to lovingly put his head on a spear. Ha! Today is gonna be a good day.
Talia seemed to be very sure of victory. Some might find this puzzling, as it was the beginning of a long new campaign. But okay, maybe the rest of the missions are nothing but a string of debauched victory celebrations. Who knows?
A few pitiful opponents. I'm gonna massacre you. If I can just remember how that works again.
Fortunately, Talia's instincts took over at this point, something which wannabe pro gamers often refer to as auto-attack. Talia also remembered that she had a few skills that she could invoke whenever she felt like it.
Oh, right! Boom! That's how it's done.
Have I been muted this whole time?
Did someone actually cage my subordinate?
Oh no, I got muted when I got the call. Yeah, how's everyone in chat? What I was saying is, like, anytime I have to, like, move my lower lip to talk, it risks, like, hitting up against the bruises.
Storm once again stood at her disposal.
And the cuts. So, like, I'm not going to be as talkative this time, and I might end up cutting streams short
And creatures were freed.
if it starts hurting too much.
All the creatures
But in that case, I'll stream again tomorrow, probably.
she had a brilliant speech.
Speech?
But yeah, no, I love this game. It's like a spiritual successor to Dungeon Keeper. I love Dungeon Keeper. It was one of the first games I ever played, and one of the first computer games I ever played for sure. And but it's like, it also just parodies a bunch of shit. Like one of the main he's a good guy, but one of the main antagonists in this game, his name is Tanos instead of Thanos. So it parodies a lot of popular stuff. It parodies like Warcraft and like Lord of the Rings and fucking Marvel and a bunch of other stuff, and I love it.
Talia had reached the center of that.
Although I would just love for
She goaded her creatures on one
them to remake Dungeon Keeper and not as a fucking mobile game.
Ding dong, the hero's dead. That okay?
Honestly, I don't know if I can work with you like this. After Talia's words, the creatures surged forward and flocked to their linguistically under-talented leader, or would like to, but the defenses on the left and right flanks made progress impossible. Talia had to destroy them in order to receive further support.
And another one for the Grim Reaper. Or Grim Reaperess, I'm not picky.
I don't know how I feel
The hero's defense collapsed on
about
the right.
games that start you super powerful and then nerf you.
Excellent. I can always use.
So it always feels like it makes the unlocks less exciting in the future.
loyal subordinates.
But this is the fourth game in the series, so it's like kind of hard to justify why you wouldn't start super powerful. I tend to not. I don't enjoy games as much that start you as a maxed out hero and then nerf you all of a sudden, because I feel like you just kind of like the progress you get. It's less exciting because it's like I've already seen all of these abilities before, kind of thing.
Dead heroes.
Yeah, my fucking. The fact that it hasn't healed yet is bothering the shit out of me. My God.
Talia,
It's been
dead
fucking
sister. You dare to show your
5
face
days. It should be healed. My mouth should be healed by now.
Yeah. Is that a trick question?
Yeah, you should probably do your errands from a month ago. That's probably a thing that should be done.
Deserved what he got. And I thought to myself, hey, like father, like son.
You will pay for your deeds, sister. The light will protect me. Sister, turn from evil and come back to the side of
Where the fuck did you go?
See the power of light.
With these words, Tristan was bathed in a golden light that seemed to protect him. As if that
Bam.
were not troublesome enough, a number of magical portals opened at the same time.
Also, like,
As if this wasn't Dragon
intro
Ball
missions
Z
that just make
level
everything
already.
super easy are kind of.
Jump straight to the
That's like,
point.
I would just like to get to the game proper.
Over the world. Forward, creatures. Smash the portals.
We're doing a tour over here, but I can't justify. Yeah, $250 per ticket is not
My
great.
brothers,
I
rise to see the same fear that
I think System of Down's the one I missed. Are they doing it with Breaking Benjamin?
day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished.
Because I think that's the one I forgot to get tickets to. I know there's a Breaking Benjamin concert and they're doing with someone else, and I forgot to get tickets before it was too expensive. Yeah, they were just here like 2 weeks ago, and I forgot to buy tickets before it got like real expensive.
Spout that same bullshit earlier.
I thought the thing is I had bought tickets, and then like I went to check my Google Wallet and I was like, oh wait, no, I never bought those tickets
Brilliant speeches.
until it was far too late.
I seem to remember that whenever you were supposed to speak in front of the class, we had to get a mop.
You'll pay for that. Onward, faithful. Destroy the evil.
Oh my God, my lips kill me. Kill this one. Kill that one.
One of your all the magical portals had been destroyed, and with them, Tristan's shield went up in smoke.
That's the way I like it. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. I was just about to kick my stepbrother's butt.
Uh-huh. Can you, yeah, there you go.
It doesn't have to end this way. Join me. Together we can
So how's
still save
everyone
the
doing
world.
today?
Oh, can't you
3 Days Grace, that's who they're touring with. Okay, yeah. That's right.
Once again, Tanya's fury descended to plunge the land into
Oh, yeah.
chaos.
Disappointed I didn't get tickets in time.
This isn't the end. We'll meet again.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't
With
know
these words,
when.
Tristan quickly created a portal and threw himself through it with the last of his strength. The portal closed
Yeah.
again behind him.
The only tickets I paid for more than that was Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Red Hot Chili Peppers is my favorite band. You can gamble bet I'm going to buy
What kind of
good
glove
tickets.
is that anyway? Looks to me like game design forgot to balance the thing properly.
Maybe the people in charge were still too.
I think
captivated
Coheed and
by
Cambria
your
is dropping a new
great
album.
speech.
Ooh, nice.
It brought tears to my eyes too. However, not of emotion.
Yeah, but yeah, Rista, I'll be back on Minecraft tomorrow. Like maybe tonight, honestly. I'll be back on Minecraft tomorrow, and Des will probably be back on tomorrow too. Right now, she's drawing.
Well, each to their own. But
Also, I went to the gym this morning and like
suffered a mishap.
was bench pressing, and all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, tweaked my back. And I was like, "Great, cool! My first workout in several days," and I hurt myself immediately.
Wonderful. This thing is just what I need. Très chic. I'll just grab that right away.
And so our story begins.
There you go.
Tristan had managed to give Talia the slip, but she had been able to capture his magic glove. The Gauntlet of Finitude, a fabled artifact. Unfortunately, UI overlays don't work in cutscenes, so Talia couldn't read just exactly what the glove did. Nevertheless, she proudly presented it to the Absolute Evil in its form as the Dungeon Lord. And so misfortune took its course, because at the same time, Talia wanted to demonstrate how loudly she could snap her fingers. But this snap, which would go down in the history books as the Dungeon
I have my
Lord
L5 vertebrae out of alignment.
horrific forces that were discharged into
You know who
the
is disappointing to see live was Rob Zombie. I saw him with
Talia rose to her
Alice
feet,
Cooper, and Alice Cooper was great.
disappeared, and the
But I was there for Rob Zombie, and Rob Zombie was just so
Viewers
disappointing.
often began to cry at this point because it made them think back to the
That
last
makes sense.
really good superhero movie. Talia mourned for about 5 seconds. Talia had shattered the realms of good and served them onto the absolute evil on a silver platter.
Yeah,
Had
I
actually
hate
done
phone calls in
nothing at
general.
all. So Talia now became the absolute ruler. She had no clue about how to rule, but more than made up for it with hubris and consistently ignoring glaring problems. In addition, she surrounded herself with a staff of incompetent advisors. What could possibly go wrong? 10 minutes later, Tristan had captured Talia, locked her in a cage, and put the armies of absolute evil to flight. And so the story ends. We'll tell you how the story continues in overpriced microtransaction bites. Oh, wait, wrong script. That's a different developer. Hang in there, I've almost got it.
Just shit talking
While
other developers. I
Talia
love
was
it.
ignominiously taken away, the unused essence of absolute evil continued to float through the ether. It wasn't about to admit defeat that easily, but for evil to triumph once again.
Rob Zombie's just not good live, apparently. Like everything I'm seeing, he's just not good live.
And so the swirling essence of absolute evil set about commanding the perplexed-looking chaotic hordes and freeing Talia. Hammer time.
Okay,
Round
I'll be
two.
right back.
The essence of absolute evil held the Horde together and rose to the challenge of vicious dwarven engineering.
Does it... The coffee cake looks really good, and the banana bread does too. Okay. Are you ready for level 2? Level 1 is always boring in these games.
Tristan! Let me out of this damned cage, you stupid little good elf. Otherwise, I'll have a hard time wringing your scrawny neck. What the hell do you want from me anyway?
Talia,
One of the big disappointing things with Rob Zombie was he just kept running out of breath and was like having trouble fucking like singing because he was just like
have also slain, but we will have plenty of time to argue on our journey. I am here for the stone. Brynhild, if you please.
You know you can, you little cutie. Oi! Go on, you lazy nuts. Get that destroyer of worlds class hammer going.
I gotta kill this dwarf.
Talia had been captured. Only the bubbling around the place essence of absolute evil could save her. It was amusing to leave Talia in the clutches of her brother. But on the other hand, without her help, the shapeless evil would probably just roam the countryside as a disembodied something or other, and at best be hired for third-rate horror movies.
Huh?
Fortunately, a forgotten dungeon heart lying in the underground could quickly be reactivated. Together with the creatures of the Horde, it would be easy to smash the do-gooder heroes there to smithereens. The wafting evil had to get rid of that dwarven contraption on the overworld, as it posed a threat to the underground, and with it, the dungeon heart. It was therefore necessary to build a mighty dungeon, or rather, to have one built, because as a wafting essence, the disembodied evil could not do much itself.
Trying my best not to chew into the microphone.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Lemon cheesecake sugar cookies sound amazing. Cinnamon rolls too, but lemon cheesecake sugar cookies sound amazing in like an almost refreshing way.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
I do also just generally hate tutorial levels on hold on. Ooh. Okay.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
I don't remember what I was saying. Something. I was certainly saying so. Oh yeah. No, I hate tutorial levels like that are kind of like mandatory on games that I've already played. Like I appreciate when games like this have a tutorial campaign that is independent of the main story that you could play if you want to, but don't have to. Yeah. Okay. Can you you dig. You dig. You dig. Nope. You dig here. Why ain't you digging? There you go. Good boy. Do I have a gate yet? I need boxes to dig that.
Gold-hungry evil had built a treasury. The meager amount that could be stored in the throne room was simply not
Gobbler
even
farm.
close to enough for a proper gold bath.
Go to Evelyn's room. Bam. Gobbler farm. May do more research. Hideouts. Bam. Hideout has to be 6 by 6.
The gluttony-loving evil had built a gobbler farm. Here, delicious gobblers were raised to serve as food. for the horde.
Bam. Bam. I could use more Red Bull. I'm really tired. I have not been sleeping well. I ran out of my special sleepy medicine. Bam. What's this cost? Need 50 evilness. Bam, bam. Can I pick this up? Okay, I guess I can't. Bam, traps. Where is the dungeon entrance? Oh shit, okay. Where's the dungeon entrance? I wanna trap up the dungeon entrance. Or it's not gonna unlock the dungeon entrance until I fucking get enough shit done. Okay. Ooh, lava. Okay, hold on. Bam. Might as well grab that too. Yeah, hideout. What else can I unlock? Doors, simple traps. Three more little snots.
The sheltering evil had built a hideout for the Horde's creatures. These could henceforth build themselves a place to rest there. The army-raising evil had recruited its first creature, a bit underwhelming considering that it was sitting on the throne of the gods a short time ago. But fresh starts are never easy.
Bam. Bam.
The evilest
Yep.
evil could use the hand of terror, not only to intervene, but
Work.
also to lend its little snots the impetus they needed by giving them a spirited snap.
There you go.
The detestable evil had earned some delicious evilness. Excellent things could be done with it, such as researching new stuff. However, first, a place had to be found where the evilness could be stored. The absolute evil built a vault of evilness.
Yeah. Vault of Evilness. Did I already unlock the vault? I don't need to unlock the vault. Okay. Vault of Evilness. Bam. Go ahead and store evil there. Bam. I'm not going to dig that hole yet, because that will just weaken the efficiency of the Gobbler Room.
The glamorous evil
Goddamn.
built a vault of evilness. This allowed it to henceforth store evilness
Uh-huh.
and use it.
Then has bam. Okay.
Oi! No need to sit around being lazy.
There. Wait. Where is it? Where are they coming from?
Picking up a little gold while we're here, eh?
Hold on.
Lads, grab the nearest gold vein.
Sooner or later, the greedy dwarves would.
There they are, little
the
fuckers.
dungeon. The perfidious evil used a workshop to prepare traps to stop the gold-stealing dwarves in their tracks.
Bam. I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do two. I have a headache.
Progress has almost always been a fine thing. Further research could not only make new units or rooms available, but also increase the maximum number of little snots or creatures. The hard work allowing evil had built a tinkerer's cave. Here, little snots could use the work units to make toolboxes, which were needed
Yeah.
for extravagant dungeon accoutrements.
Ugh. Okay. Let's see here. Saw trap. Definitely there. I'm going to build this up.
Oi! How long is this stone thing going to take, lads? Snoop
Bam.
we weren't planning on dying of old age here.
I sure hope not, because I have a whole different set of plans for just how you lot are gonna die.
Bam.
here.
Bam, bam. 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 think this one requires a 3x3. Yeah. Come on, hurry up. I'm gonna need a lot more traps. There's a reward for killing enough of them with traps, and you unlock special things by doing the achievements. This is one where the in-game achievements actually have an actual effect, which I appreciate. I want the achievements and the special things I do in-game to unlock something special. Like, not every single game, or not every single achievement in a game has to, like, unlock something, but it's really satisfying when a lot of them do. Like, you get something unique that helps you in-game, or, like, changes the way you play the game a little bit by doing the achievements. And this one has that. Come on. So that's right. I need to do this. Make sure the efficiency is still good. I have more snots than I really need right now, so.
The cunning evil had placed the first traps. This would make
Yeah.
it much harder for the greedy dwarves to steal the gold from the treasury or even destroy the dungeon heart itself.
Mm-hmm. Is this going to be enough to kill these guys, though? I need it to be enough to kill them. I mean, I have the units, but I'm trying to get the achievement to unlock the new skill. Research gnome? What? Oh. For some reason, gnome does not strike me as evil. Gnome strikes me as it should be on a good guy team.
Dug into my little gold mine. Yeah. They had to whose skulls are at best used as toilet paper holders in the lavatory.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, boys.
1, 2.
Tear this joint to the ground.
5 curses and spite live in each gnome. This truth can't be ignored. 5 curses and spite live in each gnome. This truth can't be ignored. I love that. I'll take that.
Which meant that they ran through the dungeon with their arms flapping.
The best way to get rid of a gnome is to throw that gnome overboard.
They opened the secret trap cache so that the tricky evil could give the dwarves a very warm.
Hold on, I need to check something.
Oi! Did you little honey buns forget your little baby bottles? Or how did you manage to lose to a bunch of lousy orcs? But oi, we still have some reinforcements here. Reinforcements? Attack!
Obviously, the danger from the dwarves had not yet been neutralized. Luckily, the little snots had made a few traps in their
Oh, I did not even know that. I used to listen to a lot of
available to the
oh, what was his name? Nim? He did like Pretty Fly for Draenei, Rogues Do It From Behind. No, Rogues Do It From Behind was not him. Pretty Fly for Draenei. Rogues Do It From Behind was an official song. By 10th Level Torn Chieftain. What are his other songs I can't place right now? No, I loved Nim. Nim was great. I think the saddest thing about Nim... Ooh, he put out something by, like, 5 months ago. Rollin' Gnomes, Nerf You, Grind. Yeah, no, he had a lot of good shit. I think the saddest thing is he got popular before I think you could get monetized on YouTube. Yeah, he did the one about mages, yeah. It was, his rogue one was ninja. It was ninjing. It's about rogues ninjing everything. Okay, got that achievement. Let's get the pusher. There you go.
Snot's trap glittered and gleamed. Soon, gold-hungry dwarves would be biting their teeth out on it as they unknowingly fast-tracked for a quick demise.
There you go. I just need to have enough traps that it'll kill them without me having to do anything. Because then I get that special achievement. No, Nim was pretty cool. I liked Nim. I like those days of just kind of YouTube being about having fun and goofing around, not like as serious shit. Can I place 4 traps here? I can. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. This is what I want to do. I want to slow him down a lot so the Thresher can fuck him up. And that's what this does. Fuck him up. Come on. Just fuck him up. Yeah, there you go. This is enough trap to kill him. Now I need to listen to his new song because he released a song 5 months ago. The thing he released before that was 7 years ago, so, you know, he's not being super active, but still pretty cool. Okay, let's see. I guess I should probably do some exploring. Put that down. That. The storage rooms don't need efficiency, so it doesn't matter too much. It's just going to bother me a little bit. Here's what I normally do. I normally kind of like do this so I can get kind of vision of everything. So that I know where to dig. Remember when goofy kind of fun YouTube stuff and internet stuff was like silly, but it wasn't like fucking brain rot? Do you remember that, Rista? Do you remember those good days when you could have goofy things that weren't just fucking brain rot? Like it made sense to an extent, but wasn't just fucking insane. Do you remember that? I remember that. Petra's Farm remembers. Or maybe I might just be being biased. It might have made sense to me because at the time it was meant for me. Charlie the Unicorn is brain rot. But still, like... I feel like it's a bit more self-aware brain rot, but I might be being biased here. And I remember when I was younger, I wanted to get into film school. That was kind of like my goal, was to get into film. And I messaged Jason Steele, I emailed him, Jason Steele, the creator of Charlie the Unicorn, and he got back to me. And I was like, it was like a celebrity had fucking replied. It was like someone who actually fucking like was super famous. It was like the Pope had spoken to me. That's right, guys, just die. Once enough of you die, I can just, raid your shit and kill all of you. Let's get another healer in here. Let's get another Naga. Are they not triggering the Thresher? Oh, it can only do once every so often. Lame. How many am I at? I need... I'm gonna need another attack to come through before I get it. You know what? So in the meantime, I'm just gonna put down a fuck ton of Threshers. They do 30 damage per second to any enemies with range. But no, Charlie the Unicorn was pretty brain rot. Cloak was pretty brain rot. I love John McCain and his vegetable friends. That one was just fucking stupid. I still feel like all that stuff, though, had, like, a little bit more, like, internal consistency. Like, it wasn't just noise for the sake of noise kind of thing, which is what I feel like a lot of this brain rot stuff is now. Like, Skibidi Toilet, man. Skibidi Toilet. But this might just me being a fucking old man.
Payday. Creatures are collecting their pay.
Bam. There you go. Another attack's coming through. And that is just enough. Oh, it's even more than enough. Okay, coolsies. Get fucked. Get fucked. Fucked again. There you go. And all I need now is... Bam. You just narrowly escaped the warden. I haven't even actually encountered the warden yet. Although my last D&D session I was a part of, since we do the rotating DM things, the DM for that session had based it off the warden. Like with the main monster we were fighting off the warden. Come on. Are you gonna kill these things? What are you doing? There you go. Good boys.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
I don't know what is supposed to be over here. Kill them all. Fuck them up.
One of your creatures has died.
I
I'm sure you're
don't
shedding
care.
a tear right now as you hire the next 3. Later, you may also be able to resurrect.
Yeah,
this
there's the resurrection.
What's one dead creature if it gets one closer to the goal of freeing me? Come on, free me already, you rotten maggots!
Yeah. Are you done? Are you gonna kill the thing now? What died? Oh, it was my gnomes. Why did the gnomes die? Well, let's clear up this room real quick. There you go. And then I could just build a little treasury right here. Kill them all. Fuck them up.
The dwarves were defeated for the time being. Satisfied, the essence of the absolute evil rubbed something that could perhaps pass for 2 hands together. The all-destroying evil had conquered.
Let's go.
opposite. This left the way to
Finally.
the open for its troops. The absolute evil's creatures blinked a little as they stepped into the glaring light of the sun. Finally, they could lay waste not only to the boring corridors of the dungeon, but also to the lush green meadows of the overworld.
I don't have to be precious with my upgrades in this one because it's early levels. You just get so much excessive shit.
The horrific evil had destroyed a camp in the overworld. The defeated heroes ran away crying and tried to entrench themselves behind even higher walls. A gold vein has been mined out.
I don't care. I have so much excessive amounts of gold right now. It's fine.
Destroy the cage.
Oh, we can... There's just a villager body there. Nice. Let's go. Why are my fucking healers in the front? Take out the DPS, or the AoE. Crowd control. Yeah, fuck up that villager. Little shit. I need a fucking red something. Jesus Christ, I'm tired.
Had destroyed another of the heroes' camps. Screaming at the top of their voices, the survivors took to their heels.
Yeah, I would need to leave my house to get it because I'm not about to pay an insane delivery charge to fucking get a Red Bull delivered.
I have to protect the blueprints, Newcombs. Otherwise, the orcs will eventually end up building some decent machinery here. Well then,
Damn.
keep your chin up, Toodles.
Brynhild, what are you doing? I thought your dwarves could easily handle a few orcs.
Problems, brother mine? Oh, what a shame. I had actually already planned on making myself a tea set out of dwarf skulls.
Talia, your evilness truly knows no bounds. These dwarfs are part of the Alliance of Good. You were also once part of that alliance.
Yeah, Talia. To be fair, she was part of the Alliance because she was brainwashed. Do. All the upgrades.
The path to the dwarves' oversized hammer lay open. The trembling heroes prepared themselves for the final battle.
Trembling. Go kill the fucking crowd control guys, the AoE guys. Fuck them. We'll kill the tanks last. They don't matter.
One of your creatures has died.
I don't give a shit. I can't even revive him right now. Anything over here I might want before I get to the hammer? Ooh. What's in here? Nothing. Nope. And nothing. Where the fuck did all these guys come from? Also, what are you doing here? How the fuck did you get stuck there?
The dwarven equipment spectacularly went up in flames, which was rather odd, as the creatures had only been hitting the thing with their weapons. But fine, perhaps horde weapons were made of flint. Yet the distraction provided by the dwarven intervention had shifted the destruction-loving evil's focus long enough for Talia and her stepbrother Tristan to disappear into the distance. With an imaginary sigh, the staggering evil took one last look around before setting off in pursuit. The path led to the Hellwoods, an eerie place claimed by the demonic creatures of the underworld.
Oh god, my lip hurts. Oh.
The Hellwoods. Talia was taken ever deeper into the lands by her stepbrother.
Did I not unlock anything for that? You don't get unlockable skills until map 5. Son of a bitch.
The Hellwoods. Talia was taken ever deeper into the lands by her stepbrother Tristan. They passed through the Hellwoods. Oh,
Easy enough achievements for this one.
In the underground beneath the
How is
Heroes,
everything sounding? Like, are any of the levels different than usual?
The remains of a dungeon long thought forgotten.
Does it sound louder, quieter? Is there more background noise?
Were hard on his heels and were also slogging their way through the underground. Tristan had no choice but to retreat.
My brothers! In your eyes I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the...
Repeating the same goddamn line.
Tristan, you good-for-nothing imbecile! Can't you just shut up for once? Or
I think that's
come
normal, though.
up with a different
Because I just use desktop sound.
Hey!
Because every time I try to use specific application sounds, something goes wrong.
Here! Get me out of here so I can personally kick my stepbrother's butt! Go ahead! Finish them off! Give it to them! Push away past the expiry date cake, right in their faces!
Never! The power of magic flows through me! A magic barrier will keep those creatures at bay!
It seemed that Tristan did actually have some small knowledge of magic. His barrier was impenetrable to conventional attacks. Where magic was concerned, however, things looked just a little different. The spellbook perusing evil quickly set about tackling this problem underground. Before the mana-craving evil could resort to magic, it would first have to take care of the demons. It made perfect sense to have a vortex built to house demonic creatures.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it fucking hurt. Holy shit.
Some parts of the underground were saturated with mana. Once dug up, this could be used to cast spells. The mana-addicted evil wanted to try this out as soon as possible. A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
Okay. Medium. I love that it gives me all this research ahead of time, but it still makes me get the research for the thing that's necessary for the first quest. That's lovely. Mm. Okay. Got that.
The room-building evil had had a vortex built. There, hired demons found shelter and a place to wait until they could be resurrected at the cost of evilness after an unforeseen demise.
Okay. What's next? I need to get this. Doors and that.
Stand fast, men! There may come a day when courage fails us, but it is not this day. On this day we fight! By all that you hold dear on this good earth, I call you to stand firm! Brothers of the kingdom! Let us lay waste to the dungeon! Attack!
You stole that speech. I've heard something very similar to that before.
That's beside the point. Those words inspired my men. The pen is mightier than the sword.
But weaker than a horde battle axe. It's just
Yeah,
too
bitch.
bad that I can't be there to watch the show because I'm stuck in your stupid cage.
Okay. uh,
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
okay. Shit. Oh, I can't even have non-demons this round. Cool. I get it. You want me to select the mana shrine. Bam. Bam.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Not only reduce drugs, but could also stop heroes and other enemies in their tracks for a short time. They also increase the efficiency of rooms. It therefore made sense to have a door to close off a production. A new area has
Oh,
been
boy.
in the dungeon. Defend the dungeon heart.
Go on. Go defend it.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Almost fucking died. I think I have it now. That was almost bad.
A new area has been unearthed in the dungeon.
And
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered. The
Create a
Neverwhite
map.
to Hogwash Evil's little snot had built an arcanium. Should one of these droll little workers manage to find the time, mana would from now on be produced here.
what I need to do is fill this one up, and then I can control the flow. I don't even need the mana. I don't have spells. I will have spells. That's right, because one of the things is I need to kill those spells. Ugh. Bam. Should probably go ahead and do it.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered. A first door now adorn the dungeon. The grandiose evil not only used it to increase the efficiency of rooms or to stop enemies for a short time, but it could also lock doors to seal off areas for its subordinates.
Do I not have a gobbler farm? I don't think I have a gobbler farm. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck that guy. Get exploded, idiot. Oopsie daisy, spam. Yeah. I'll do that, and then I just gotta beat it. Bam.
The gallant evil had now gained access to a number of spells. Create resources, for example, allowed toolboxes or gobblers to quickly be created as if out of thin air. In keeping with his childlike disposition, the amused evil immediately tried this out. The childish evil's eyes glowed with joy as it successfully used the Create Resources spell. This would allow stocks to be filled even without decent production.
Ooh. Oh, that's new, but that is just like Dungeon Keeper. I love this one. Because just as a kid, I enjoyed it. Yes! I don't remember this, but I loved it. This was one of my favorite things in the original Dungeon Keeper was being able to run around. Aw.
Payday! A little snot set about generating mana in the Arcanium.
Was being able to run around my dungeon as a snot.
Wielding evil.
And in Dungeon Keeper, it was imps. Yeah. Hey, buddies. Hey, guys. This is mine now. Do 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 do. It just makes me happy. Oh shit. Can I upgrade my spells at all? I can get this. Okay. Let's do this. Okay.
You have unearthed a new area in the dungeon.
Kill that off. Gonna put a door there. And then just so many fucking traps. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I can't put a pusher there because it doesn't have enough space. Upgrade simple traps, which is going to require some more gold. Put a door there. Let's just start killing things. Shit.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
Killing them with the spells. I'm going to see if this... Did any of that count? That did not count at all. That is unfortunate. None of my spells really do a lot of damage. I can't upgrade my spells any further. So it's just going to have to be, either timing it perfectly with the fight and hoping it counts as a kill from the spell, or just kind of onesie-twosieing this shit. Almost. I'll do it. And that counted as... Yeah, that counted for 4 of them. Come on, get him dead.
It's payday.
Got an update link for the arcade pad, and I can't access it apparently. What's it saying? What's it saying when you try to access it? Because it should just be a .gov. Hold on. Now it's saying I can't. What the fuck? Hold on, let me research it. Name. Nintendo. I'm sending you... I just re-looked it up and found it. I'm sending it to you. See if that one works. If not, I could download the PDF and send that to you. Ooh, mana. No, thank you. And I'll need to get the other one downloaded later. Whenever I get off stream, because I'm probably going to end early. And by early, I mean maybe soon, because I'm really tired. I'm going to get a Red Bull. And then once I have a little bit of energy, I'll record the new one.
Stuck in a rather awkward position. The perplexed evil pondered how to go about it.
What in a war with your throne room, drop a creature. Okay.
The ingenious evil had managed to return the scattered demons safely back to the dungeon by means of a spell.
But I don't want to record again because this recording, the one you're editing right now, I was really tired and unenergetic for it. But I wanted to get to it while it was still fresh. So this other one I want to make sure I at least have energy for.
Hey, Tristan. Favorite, because only stepbrother. See my troops marching over there? I think they're gonna make short work of you.
Don't get your hopes up too soon, stepsister. My barrier and my men will stop them. We got what we wanted here, and we'll soon be on the road again.
Ha! Creatures, get me the hell out of here!
Did those ones count since they're being damaged by spells too?
Come on!
It seems like kind of, sort of. It might have just been whoever got the last damage in.
Petitions demanding my release.
Ooh. More evil for me.
An arcane tear had appeared very close to the absurd evil's armies. These magical anomalies were not uncommon in the area, and promised great power to those who knew how to use them. The creatures knew but one way to deal with these. The corrupting evil had captured an arcane tear. New power flowed through it, giving it the ability to now cast the Meteor Rain spell. As luck
Ooh.
would have it, there was a group of heroes nearby who made worthy targets.
Bam. Yeah, fuck you guys. There you go. Got that. And now I just got to complete the mission. Inconspicuous.
The arcane tear's power could now be used by the spell-casting evil.
Grab the extra evil.
Payday.
Bam. Bam. Where's the other arcane tears? What the fuck? Oh, I just need to find him again. Hmm.
Talia, I still can't believe you really did all that. Weren't we like family to you?
I was constantly insulted and humiliated. Does that sound like a family to you?
Yes?
Okay.
The merciless evil's army had reached the magical barrier. A spell would sweep it away.
Bam.
While the Cruciatus intoning evil was making its way through the protective barrier, Talia and Tristan continued upon their way.
Tristan, beloved brother, would you be so kind as to open this cage door for me? There's no need for us to argue.
Step brother, and I simply cannot forgive you for slaying our foster father. Not to mention half of the good people of the country.
Only half? Ha! I mean, all that just kind of happened. I don't know how exactly it could all go so wrong either.
You put Tanos' head on a spear.
She did do that. I was there.
Deserved it. Time and again, I had to suffer insults from him and his henchmen simply because of my origins, as if all dark elves were evil.
You killed hundreds of heroes, slew Father's companions, and put Father's head on a spear.
They made me do it. It's society's fault.
True, it is society's fault. Didn't it actually damage this thing? Nope.
Magic-using evil had conquered an arcane tear. After that captured power, it could now use the Mana Shield spell.
Ooh. Mana Shield is good. What is that? Okay.
Talia, I wish you would change your ways. Remember back when we were children and would play together by the creek?
And you threw me in?
You dropped a bee's nest on my head first.
Oh, that's right. I remember the way your head swelled up like a melon.
Heroes had entered the dungeon, while the arsonist evil was marching its army around the overworld. Thanks
Okay, have
to
fun
the
catching on fire.
portal spell, creatures could instantly be sent back to the dungeon from the overworld.
No need. They're just gonna get the shit kicked out of them for a little bit, or maybe not. There you go. Now they're getting the shit kicked out of them. So tired. I'm so very fucking tired. Awesome sauce, thank you. I'm thinking a title something like Nintendo tries to patent arcade games or something like that. I am very fucking tired right now.
The spell-wielding evil had seized an arcane tear. The newfound magic allowed it to now use a spell to summon the Prince of Hell.
Arcade shooters, yeah, that works. If you could find, like, I don't know, popular arcade shooters. 'Cause I don't know how popular House of the Dead is anymore. There's Time Crisis, House of the Dead, and Fireteam Raven are the ones I know. Really played arcade games. I know what the House of the Dead and Time Crisis is. Okay, yeah, cool. House of the Dead, Time Crisis, Fireteam Raven would be good for the thumbnail. Especially because Fireteam Raven is Halo, so it might be a little bit... What's this? Ooh, Pit Fiend. It's such a weird thing for them to be starting to patent too. I think it's because it's such an old technology at this point that, like, I don't think they're popular, but I think, like, my kind of theory is that I think they're trying to move into, like, the VR facility space, because those exist. Those are becoming a thing. They might be. And who knows, they might be more popular in Japan. But I know, like, around here, at the very least, I'm seeing more and more stuff pop up of, like, VR facilities and, like, massive VR facilities that are, like, huge spaces you go into with your friends kind of thing. Yeah, it might just be because of the East. It might be a more of a popular Japanese thing. They're still here. Like, Dave & Buster's still makes money and shit like that. But it's, like... It seems like it should have been like outside of Nintendo's radar, but yeah, if it's a big thing in Japan, that makes more sense. At first, when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be based around like, you know, the VR facilities that I'm seeing, like all these like, yeah, go into this massive VR facility with your friends, and the game will know exactly where they are and where you are, and blah blah blah, and all that different shit.
Evil's armies reached another magical barrier.
Yeah. Or rather, ours don't hold a candle to them kind of thing. Theirs are so much more expensive than ours.
There's my own.
Yeah.
Time for you to die, stepbrother. Go, my creatures. Grab them, run them down, rub hot chili sauce in their eyes, and get me out of this damn cage.
My brothers! In your eyes, I see.
You're not going to repeat that same old crap again, are you? Are you?
Ah, men! Stop them! Talia, we have to move on.
I love arcades too. It's just like, I think arcades would be more popular here if they didn't make them so fucking expensive. Because now it's like you have to spend so much money to get a little bit of gaming in. And it's wild because, like, the arcades we have over here that are any level popular, like Dave & Buster's or shit, where the main money-making thing seems to be them selling food and shit, and the arcades are just the extra draw, selling food and alcohol, and the arcades are the extra draw. So you'd think they would just, like, you know... It's not like they're wasting money on the arcade. It's not like they're losing money when you play the arcade games. They're not losing anything but a little bit of electricity. So you'd think they would just, like, eat that cost a little bit more so that you're more likely to come there and buy food and alcohol. And some of them now, they do the thing where it's like, oh, if you buy food, you get this much money on your card kind of thing, but it's still, like, too much, like, for a significant amount of gaming. Our biggest brand of arcades over here are the Namco branded ones with bowling alleys and food too, but even they are so yeah, it's just, it's more money than it's worth. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, instead of going to the arcade just as a fun, regular thing to do, it's like, yeah, maybe we'll go as a group thing once a month, if that kind of thing, because it's just, I end up dropping like $20 to $50 on a card to play a game for a little bit. It's like, okay, that's like too much.
The ice in its drink-loving Evil's armies had defeated Tristan's pathetic defenders. Evil's creatures were...
What's up, Stack? How you doing, man? I'm actually about to get off. I finished this level. I'm very tired. I'm going to get off. I need to go get a Red Bull or something. And then get energy to record.
Lingering without physical form, Evil pretended to sigh and once again took up pursuit.
Why not just change your own oil? It's cheaper. You're trying to save money. Change your own oil.
The plains of Strotham.
I'm very disappointed.
Absolute evil
Hell, I could have changed your oil on Friday when I come over while we're loading shit up. It went easy. well, I'm about